it's time to make a seeded sunflower. For this project, you will want to have white cardstock, green cardstock, a stapler, and all, a small paper plate. This is about 6 inches in diameter. Some sunflowers that have their husks on them, white glue, glue stick, some crayons, scissors, and you will also need to have some paint. That is the color of sunflowers. Some painting sponges. These are just, this is a cleaning sponge that was brand new. I cut it into 6 little squares, and I used both sides because they have different textures. You also need a plate to put your paint on. Okay, let's start. First we want to do the painting so that it can dry. I'll move this paper for a moment. You don't need very much paint. Be sure and shake it up well. These are acrylic paints. So I have a little bit of orange. It's kind of a, not as bright of an orange, more of a muted orange. And this one is a very bright yellow. Reminds me of sunshine. You don't need too much. As you can see, there's just like a teardrop's worth. And decide which side you would like. If your children have a hard time getting their fingers dirty, go ahead and put a wooden clothespin on it, and they can hold the clothespin and stick that as it's holding this. Okay, so my background is going to be yellow. Don't need very much. I use a stippling motion, and if you want, you can spread it like that. It will dry even faster. The thinner the paint, the faster it dries. It will get on the table. When you're doing painting, just plan to have a lot of mess associated with that. Okay, now I'm going to make accents with the orange. And I'll stick this on the side. And if you have too much, you can always get a little bit off on your plate. Okay, there we have the base of the sunflower. While that is drying, let's go ahead and get the stem together. On the white cardstock, you know what, I think I'd better dry that off so it doesn't get on top of my paper. So I'll wipe that. There's 2 ways to orient the flower. You can do it this way or this way. So decide which one you would like. Today I'm going to do it the long way. So I will put my stem at the bottom, and this will require the glue stick. And it goes in the center there. These are the leaves. When you cut them out, they're teardrop shape. All you need to do is fold them in the center, like so, which gives you 2 options to do the leaves. You can put the leaves like this, so that the fold is outside, or you can turn it around and have it like that. Today I'm going to do it so that the fold is on the outside, and we will do that with a stapler. Here's another. Okay, the base of our flower is ready. Now it's time to put our flower together. This is still drying, so I'll take this one that I previously made. We want to stick this to the cardstock paper underneath. Oh, there's one thing we need to do first. Just like any flower that has petals, you want your paper plate to have petals. So you would be cutting around the outside. You'll give the children smaller scissors to do that. Goes all around the outside. This is also fun because you can move those petals back and forth to give it a little bit of motion in your flower. However you would like that to be. It can be a dancing flower. All right. Now it's time to stick it on. Take the awl and poke a hole through both at the same time, and then the fastener will go through there. Here's the back. It just opens up and it turns. But sunflower seeds finish this project. So we will do that with white glue. You're going to need quite a bit because the seed wants to nest inside the glue, and you need to make sure that it's kind of deep on the seed itself. You can fit a lot of seeds. Oops, and I got a little glue on there. You can fit a lot of seeds in the glue. Don't worry about covering up all the glue because when it dries it's invisible and all you'll see left are the seeds. It will need to dry flat